May pips be upon you. Taking a good look at USD-CAD. I have a swing idea for you, my coolest of the cats. You trading crazies. Uh, let's take a look at it. All right. This is the setup right here. All right. Now, this is on the daily, and it is a swing trade. All right. Why do I like this idea? First of all, let's get down to brass tacks. All right. We got a downtrend going on, right? All right. And I want you to see something on the larger view on the monthly. You can see, let me get rid of that distraction. You can see that price is on an uptrend, right? And then we maybe breaking structure over here. I like to see this a little more like that. Yeah. All right. I like that. I like that a little better. All right. And you can see that we could be breaking structure here. You can see that this is the higher low area from relative to this one, relative to that, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This, because this was the higher low that led to this this impulse here. This is an important one for me. We move that all the way over here, and this becomes the structure, the extension of that higher low over here. And once we break this higher low, why am I working so small? once we break this higher low, which was this higher low on the same level, once we break that higher low, I hate it when I do that. Then I'm looking for a retest of that higher low, and we may be coming towards that. All right, but what we know is that this is a break of structure. So we have a lower high here, and we're on our way to making the lower low. All right, that, my fine friends, once we make that lower low, actually that lower low was made already. You see it. You see, after we get that bullish candle, we made the lower low. So this establishes that we're no longer in an uptrend, right? Let's go back to where we were. Let's go back to the daily. And so with that in mind, we have a downtrend going on. All right. You see the trend line here, the break of the trend line. So everything's turning bearish. Okay. And with that in mind, you see the connections. You can make the connections here, right? And we're anything under that, as long as we stay under that, hey man, we're still looking good for more bearish action. And I want you to also notice, I like to connect those things. They act as a guide. You know, you don't take trades based on the trend lines, because market makers know that's what you're going to do. But you have them there for like a secondary confirmation. Okay, that's it. Don't put too much weight on them. All right, now we got the high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We're looking for the lower high here. All right, that makes sense. That's reasonable. All right, and why are we picking this level? Because if you put the Fibonacci, your Fibonacci tool, at the start of the movement, the start of the impulse, you got to put it at the start and move to the end of the move. Here, you'll see that we have come to the golden ratio. Price has made it to that golden ratio. And from here, it is reasonable to think that we should be making a movement down from here, that price will turn back after this retracement. That's the magic of the Fibonacci. All right. Sometimes things go in a different direction or whatever. But if you have the Fibonacci level aligned with structure, all right, and what structure are we talking about? We're talking about lows. We're talking about lows. We're talking about lows. All these pings to this level tell me the structure here is pretty sound, and that a retest of it will has the potential, a high probability of turning price back down and continuing price in the bearish trend. Okay, so what are we doing now from this moment? What we're looking for here is bearish formations and patterns. How are we going to find those things? What did I tell you to do the last time? Same drill. Let's go to the 4-hour. We just got to go down to the lower time frames and see how price reacts at this level. Now, this is a good, you want to see this. You want to see that nice big wick. All right. You want to see wicks of rejection. You want to see bearish engulfings. All right. You want to see a bearish engulfer. You want to see a nice momentum candle from this level. Okay. And but you definitely want to see more than one wick of rejection. All right. And you'll see them clearly when you go down further. Let's go to the hour. Maybe we can see something good. We see the wicks. We see the wicks. We see price climbing a little bit too. All right. But are we getting closings? Are we getting a close at higher positions? This one is going a little high. We want to see it turn around, and we'll probably get that with some volume coming with the London session. You know, maybe the London Open. We'll get some volume, and maybe we'll start to see the wicks of rejection, and then that engulfing candle, that big, nice bearish momentum candle off of this level. Okay, that is my idea. Hopefully it makes you